now administering medications, and I'm changing the packs for the new week. I've made sure that all the medications, first of all, haven't expired, and
it's time for round two. Now, this round, we're looking for 5-letter lingos.
they're matching Bruce's care plan with everything that's written in here.
Don't forget, at the end of this round,
I'm doing 8 o'clock medications.
Also said that unfortunately after independence, people with a slave
And
mentality
I'm actually putting them into a peg because Bruce has a peg.
malicious
The new packs are now filled with 8 all 8 o'clock medications prescribed by Dr. Pinto. And I'm also organising the 8 o'clock at night medications for the evening girls who come and work through this pack each week. So I have checked the time and it's 8 o'clock. I've also checked that all the medications are congruent with the medication book and they're all in date, and I'm now dissolving all the medications because Bruce has no oral intake. So I've now organised all the medications to go in syringes, and I'll be bringing them over to Bruce.
Are there structural weaknesses in Iran, the political system there, the economic system there? Currently, after the US has sort of given them a setback, that is preventing them from bringing these protests to a quick end.
And it's 8 AM, is that right? And all these medications that we went through this morning, they're your 8 AM medications. Beautiful. And we've got the right doses because they're all put into the packs. Perfect. I can now give you your medications, Bruce, is that okay? Perfect.
50% of Iran's
Alright,
GDP
give you a little bit of a flush test.
They are also dependent on food and ports. So these two are being played out now because the sanctions have resulted in loss of oil revenues, and that has led to almost crash of Iranian rial and increase in the prices. There has been something like 40%, inflation rate is 40%. The Iranian currency has come down by 60-70% over a period of 1 year.
Right.
And this has affected the common man because, as I mentioned earlier, Iran depends on food imports. But let me point out that you have to see the situation in the
Bruce
regional
doesn't like any
context.
air bubbles going
If
into
you
his
treat Iran as a standalone case, you get one perspective which is not quite correct. If you take into account what has happened in past 2 years in the region, you get a more realistic perspective, and that is the sanctions against Iran, which has crippled Iranian economy, brought people out
to let
on
me
the
know what he
street.
wants to say. And he's telling me the reason he doesn't like air bubbles going in
nuclear deal.
is because
It
it
was
hurts.
the US which walked out of the nuclear deal in
Pointing out the
2018,
tiny
and
air
that was
bubble.
Trump's first
I don't go
administration.
all the way to
It
the
was not
bottom,
Iran which walked out
so
of
the
the
air
nuclear
bubble
deal.
doesn't go in.
And when the Trump administration came back, let me just finish. When they came back, the negotiations were resumed, but the goalpost was moved again, and the US demanded that the enrichment level should be brought down to zero.
Bruce.
Under the nuclear deal and under NPT, enrichment, uranium enrichment up to 3.75% is allowed.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this was again a second time the goalpost was moved. And just when the 6th round of US-Iran talks were to resume in Oman, Israel struck on 13th June. So there is an internal problem but there's a very major external stimulus.
Sure.
Iranian people
Did you
should be
enjoy your
allowed
weekend?
to, decide their destiny or the kind of system they want without external influence.
Fair enough, Ambassador Srinivasan, thank you for putting that all into context. But is there a chance that these protests are going to fizzle out due to exhaustion?
I was trying to get a
probably the
shift.
lack of leadership? Because